Hello, welcome to Clutch My Pearls, the podcast where I, Emily, learn all about the smutty books my friends are reading. As always, I'm joined with Vanessa and Barbara.
Hi.
Hi.
How are y'all doing today?
Good.
I'm not hungover, so I'm great.
No.
She didn't hang out with Taylor Swift all night?
Yeah.
Do you think Taylor Swift gets hungover?
She has enough people around her that probably give her like plenty of vitamin B shots.
Like she would get an IV.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I do not. So I just took B vitamins, which is the way I am like sitting upright today.
Yeah. It's like marionette strings holding you up.
Yep. Thank God it's not my book.
That we have a Vanessa book this week.
Yeah, we do. How are you going to rehydrate us?
Yeah.
Oh.
She said we needed pee pads and little swimmer diapers, for that's how wet we're going to get.
Do we need little arm floaties?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're
Okay.
going to flood the basement. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I also think I'm going to read the synopsis again before I tell you the title.
Oh boy. Last time we
God.
did this, it was milking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you think it's Den of Vipers? This
Because
doesn't-
Barbara wants that
'Cause
book
you wanted it.
so
Vanessa,
bad.
this doesn't concern you. Do you think?
I think you have to, if you want something, you have to work it into every conversation you have, like I did with Clippy.
you did. You fucking nailed that manifestation.
I'll give you Den of Vipers one day.
Oh, so you're not
I don't
today.
want
But
it.
it's not today.
For
She's
the
edging
record.
you.
That works. I'm hungover. I don't know if I'm really ready for Den of Vipers. All right.
I think this is going to be the perfect book to be hungover for.
Let's see.
Oh.
Okay. She thought she'd never be able to find a lover.
What? Why are you already
she's
cheesing?
interrupting herself.
Literally laughing on the way over here. Okay.
It's just cheesing already.
Oh my God. Okay, all right.
She thought she'd never be able to find a lover, but he's been in her bed for years. Anime-obsessed Anne might be a fictophiliac.
What's that? Is it like an anime pillow comes to life?
Yeah, is this a pillow comes to life?
Is it the door?
Uncovered or silk or bedroom door, whatever the fuck?
I think it's when you're in love with a fictional character.
It is. She didn't answer. It's definitely a pillow.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Or she might just hate touch so much that she'll never have sex. She doesn't really care about the difference as long as she has her favorite pillow to grind against.
She fucks a pillow? Oh, I'm holding a pillow.
This is inappropriate. Oh my God.
What's it called? Stuffed?
Oh yeah.
Is it really stuffed?
Good girl.
Oh, stuffed and fluffed.
You get a treat.
He's been in her bed for years, and what happens to suddenly he becomes a sentient? I can't.
She doesn't like touch. Oh, okay.
All right,
Okay.
all right.
Now I feel weird holding my pillow.
Barbara brought in a pillow too for her
You're
chair.
leaning against the
Yeah,
pillow.
because I'm short, so I need a pillow so that it actually is like, oh, my knees go where they're supposed to on this chair.
Your pillow supports you.
Yeah.
So does this
Oh no.
one.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mm.
She doesn't really care about the difference as long as she has her favorite pillow to grind against when she needs physical relief.
Jesus Christ.
Anne's favorite pillow is more than just a feathered filled cotton sack. He's alive, but no one knows it. Hot, pulsing magic weaves between his fibers
Pulsing?
Oh.
each time she touches him. All he wants is to be the man that Anne needs, soft and moldable, but ready
Moldable.
to cater to her every desire.
So this woman's schizophrenic and having a relationship with a pillow, and she's like, "This is my boyfriend."
She doesn't like touch.
When he
Don't
has
worry.
enough magic to become a man, will Anne accept his eager touch? Can flesh and fabric come together in erotic bliss?
Does he become a human?
Will more than one of them end up fully stuffed?
Oh.
I mean, it's in the title. Magic?
Is this like where turkey magic?
Is this like writing letters to the fire, and it turns out it's Satan's magic?
Oh.
Kind of. A
Oh.
little sprinkle of magic.
Sprinkle.
Who's the author? Is it one of the ones we've done?
Sylvia Morrow. No, this was her first
author. Oh.
book.
What a way to come out swinging.
I tried.
Like pillow fight.
Oh God.
I tried to find some information. She's very active on social media, but I couldn't find like a bio or anything anywhere.
Don't worry about it.
But I saw somewhere on like a TikTok or something that she might have written this when she was in college.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
What year?
So I'm leaving behind 2021
Okay.
Goodbye.
to stay in my silly era.
Yes.
And so this came out 2023.
The sacrifice.
Ah.
Thank you.
A little sacrifice.
Wait, it came out
I
2020.
wanted to do another monster book, but I just couldn't really like get into it. And I read this other like Grim Reaper one, and it felt too close to our Patreon episode.
The demons and
There's
the
lots
magicians
of souls. Yeah.
Princess Lettuce.
I
yeah.
like how even
Less
after
magic.
I listened to that episode and wrote the caption, Vanessa, she corrected me. She's like, he's not a fucking magician. He's a demon.
The whole,
And I was like,
caption was like, oh no, there's a demon under it. No, it's a god. No, he's a magician. No, he's a demon. Don't worry about it.
But even when I listened again, I was like, wait, but there's like a demon and he's a magician and he's like a tongue. And you're like, no, that's, yeah.
No.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
That's
a
how I
lot.
am with fantasy.
So
So are you
This is real
cheesing?
life.
Are you cheesing over this? You love this?
no, I was just laughing on the way over here because it's fucking ridiculous.
How
You
many
don't
pages
say.
is it?
So it's only 70 pages.
Nice.
70.
Oh my
Or
God.
wait, let me write down 80 because that's what my Kindle had. 80 pages.
okay.
Do you want to?
Okay,
the pages?
80 pages. Now, is it, I assume, does the pillow come? Wait, does the pillow come to life?
Yes.
Eventually.
Yes.
But after she's fucked it a few times.
Does anyone other than Anne witness this?
No.
So we don't know.
She's not well.
I'll get into that.
What is
Okay.
reality?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a book too, and I read it.
Holy shit. You love it.
So it ends like so abruptly that I felt like I had to, and it was already out. So I was like, why not?
It's
Why
edging
not?
you.
Yeah.
Is it continue the story?
Yes.
Does she get pregnant with a Tetris baby?
No.
Does she get pregnant with a throw
No.
pillow?
Oh my God.
No.
That's the name
No
of the
pregnancy.
Is
We'll
another
get
pillow,
into
is
book
a couch
2
cushion?
later. Let's start with book 1.
Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Page 24 is what I think the first coming is.
Okay.
18.
So she grinds on the pillow right away, page 4.
4.
Fuck, that beats out our previous record of page 8.
Yeah.
That's our youngest. Or not our
Damn.
youngest. Ugh.
Oh.
That's
Edit
the-
that out.
That's the lowest number.
I'm hungover. Let's all just be real careful.
She's going to hurl. Okay. But they fuck penetration.
He gets a pillow dick?
Yes.
Is it a man's
Page
dick or is it a pillow?
67.
It takes that long to...
Yes.
But she's just bumping, she's just grinding against it the whole time. 60 pages.
Is she 12?
No.
How old
What?
is she?
They don't say how old she is.
She's 12.
No, she's
Fuck.
not. She's
Problematic.
Does she
Vanessa's
live by
been
herself?
canceled. Well, she lives with the pillow, Emily.
Oh,
okay.
right.
So
Do the
she
couch
has,
pillows get jealous?
Oh.
No, but he does refer to every other pillow as inferior pillows for like the rest of the book, which is pretty funny.
Does he have a name?
Okay,
Does she have a name?
Anne.
Anne.
So Anne has OCD, like contamination OCD.
Oh.
Like people touch her and she has to go home and like scrub with antibacterial soap.
Okay.
So she does not have sex. She
Doesn't like touch. She's
Yes,
like, "That's
she does
icky."
not like fluids. She's very freaked out.
She's okay with feathers, though.
Well, she's super into anime and hentai.
Is this one of those pillows that, like,
No, it's
is
just a
dark?
regular
Just
pillow.
regular white pillow?
It doesn't
Yeah.
sound very regular.
And she just grinds on it. And
Does she wear gloves when
and
she does
she
this?
sleeps on it, which I thought was kind of weird for someone who is like so
Like she snuggles with it.
germs. Yeah, she's like, I'll just flip it over, like I'll wash it.
Is it a
tomorrow.
body pillow? Is it long?
No, it's just a regular
Just
pillow.
regular pillow.
Listen, one
Yeah.
thing about OCD, it doesn't have to make sense. So it's not logical. It's fine. It's
Yeah.
a pillow that's coming to life. That's not OCD. That's magic.
Yeah. So there's a pillow POV when he's still
What?
When he's still a pillow.
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe I should just keep drinking for this episode because
There's some wine or like a beer.
What?
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 What? What's
So-
the magic?
What is his? Is
I
his,
felt
does
like I
his-
should have read this part, but
Is his sound all muffled? His part is like.
it doesn't say. I think this is all like in his head. Like you can't. It's
In
like
his pillow
it's
head.
all in her head. Yeah.
yes. Okay, so
His
he's
pillow
made
head.
out of feathers. He
Okay.
has one feather in him from a phoenix, which is like a magical bird.
Okay.
And
Stop.
apparently the phoenix fell in love with a goose who got plucked for pillows. And so he combusted because he was so upset that his goose died. So one of his feathers went into
this pillow.
Yes. And so it's been sentient. And then obviously Anne riding it is giving it life force.
So he's been alive this whole time.
Like a little bit, but since he's been with Anne, he's been slowly building.
Feeding off of her.
Yes.
Can he read her dreams?
No.
Phoenixes
are
real, first of all, and they keep their brains in their feathers. So it makes sense. Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Up.
Yeah, it
there
makes
is
sense
a lore.
that go with me. I'm not lying. And he, each feather has a brain. So like, talk about multiple personality disorder. This book is really representing a lot of the mental health community. This is great, Vanessa. Thank you.
Representation matters. It's Pride Month.
There you go.
So,
okay.
So it starts out with Anne in her room, just like honk shoe, night night.
Honk shoe, getting little. Oh my god.
So she's a game developer.
Oh, gamer girl, women in STEM.
She drinks Mountain Dew. I love it.
Oh,
she probably definitely does.
Yeah.
She does the do.
She gets hit on a lot by some coworkers.
Gross.
And one of them shows up at her house
Cool.
unannounced.
Oh, nice.
He's like, I found your wallet with your address in it, so I thought I'd pop over.
Oh, how cool.
To deliver
Thank you.
it.
That's so kind of you.
Instead of waiting till tomorrow when I see you at work.
Yeah, or turning it
calling
in.
you, or
Mailing
sending
it
at
an
your
email.
desk.
Stay right there real quick. I'm going to tase you. It's going to be a good
Send
time.
you a Slack. Just let me in.
Yeah, he literally had just hit on her right before she left the
Hey,
wallet.
coworkers, don't do that.
Yeah. I even wonder if maybe he stole her wallet because he seemed like a creep.
He's a creep. Does
Yeah.
the pillow come out of nowhere, like
Well,
smother him?
The light's on fire.
He barges in.
I thought you said he barks.
Yeah, he's a dog.
She's ready for that.
What's his name?
Who?
The coworker.
Carl?
Gross. What a good coworker.
Yeah.
Creepy name.
Carl.
Creepy Carl.
Creepy Carl. He barges in and he's like, I need to use the restroom, but he goes straight for her bedroom.
He's going to pee on her pillow.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He like sits on the bed and like pats it and asks her to come sit next to him, and he pats the pillow.
Oh my God.
The pillow sucks life force from him.
Did he
dies?
shrivel up and die like an Indiana Jones?
He doesn't die, but he does collapse, and when he gets up, he looks
Dead.
Sickly.
sickly.
Yeah.
Not dead, but
Yeah.
like dazed and gaunt and
Dazed and confused.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's like, what?
So Anne freaks out, calls 911, and they take him away. Whatever. She goes to work the next day, and everybody knows about
Cops or ambulance takes him away?
Ambulance, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And obviously the pillow was pissed, but he can't do anything. He's just a pillow.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
it sounds like he did a
pillow.
lot.
Well, yeah. But she leaves work because everybody's like talking about it,
Uh-huh.
and they know he was at her house.
Probably like, oh, her and Carl have been hooking up.
She's a
and-
witch.
Yeah, sucked his life force.
Yeah, she did.
She probably rocked his world.
So she comes home, and the pillow is like in transformation mode.
Has she fucked the pillow at this point?
She's
She's been
on it.
grinding on it for
That was
years.
page
Oh,
4,
for
babe.
years.
For years.
He's been in her bed for
okay.
years. I hope she
Yes.
washes it.
How do they go into detail about that?
The transformation.
Her grind on the pillow. Or is it just like
Only
she just-
she grinds on it one time as a pillow, page 4.
right.
That's
How in
pretty
depth
much
is
it.
that scene? She ground down. Or is it like
She was like watching anime, and yeah, she just grinds on it and she comes.
love
Okay.
that
It's not
for her?
And then
Yeah.
she's like, oof, let me just sleep on this wet spot.
No, she flips it over. The cool side.
Cool side, yeah.
He actually says that he uses the little life force that he has to stay cool
Oh.
for her.
He
'Cause
takes care of her. He protects her.
Loves her.
What a gentleman.
Comforts her.
He's there for her.
He's
Does
like,
the
"You're
pillow
my
ever get a
goose."
name?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll get there. So she walks in, and he looks like,
Half pillow, half man.
yeah, so like
The Michelin Man?
basically, well, like his bottom half is legs and feet, and he already has pants on. He didn't expect her to come home early.
Do the pants match the pillowcase?
Oh.
Everything is white. He has a
Mm.
little bit of ink from the tag.
Is he an albino?
Oh, yeah. Is his skin white? Like white?
Everything is white because the pillow was white.
Of course.
But so he has like a pillow torso, pillow arms, and a pillow face, and there's like dents for the eyes and dents where
Like
the
a
mouth
cloud?
would be.
Goodbye. I'm out.
And he
God.
tries so hard to use
It's memory foam indented. Turn off
They're
my camera.
feathers. It's not memory foam, it's feathers.
Oh,
It's because of the goose.
course.
Duh.
I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
The phoenix
Yes.
and the goose.
So
What the?
she passes out.
She passes
I'm right here
out.
with you.
She passes out. He
course.
finishes some more of his transformation, and she wakes up, and he's like, "Anne, it's me, your favorite pillow."
But he's still a squishy
And-
pillow body.
Yeah,
Don't
he's a little
overreact.
more formed, but he's like, "I want your help to finish the way that I look because I am for you."
And wake up. I need you to.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So,
But he has pants on.
yeah,
Are there like a button and a zipper on the pants?
They don't.
Like, is it a pillow dick?
Does he have socks and shoes?
Oh.
They don't really say.
Everything's made out of pillow.
Yeah, everything is made out of pillow. He is a pillow man. Okay.
This is not like the turkey where it's just like feather like pubes.
I am not picturing a pillow man. I am
I'm
picturing a man.
trying really
he
hard.
is a man.
So it's more
Of
like a body
course.
pillow now.
But like instead of skin, he has like fabric
Does he have feathers?
inside of him. So he is okay.
He's like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
So she suggests her
doesn't help.
favorite. She suggests her favorite anime character, which is like tall, dark hair, like the swoop.
He's
over
asking like Sim, like, what do you want me to look like? And
Yes.
she's like this.
and he can be whatever.
Wow.
So he turns into this like androgynous like anime. If somebody said in some of the comments what the anime was,
what was it?
Black Butler.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments.
Apparently,
what
like
that's about.
butler and maid are like big tropes in anime.
Okay.
Okay.
But there's a famous one called Black Butler that everybody was talking about in the.
Are pillow men a big trope in anime? Let us know.
I mean,
It
they
probably
have
is.
those like body
Yes.
pillows.
Uh-huh.
They at my husband's old company,
Mm-hmm.
they made one of him.
I think Ray and Tina did too.
Yeah, I think
Gross.
they have those. I think Ray was still there when they made them, and it's gross. It's weird.
It's and this book takes it to another level.
So this
Yeah.
is different. So and then she ends up letting him suck some of the
What?
color out of markers so that he can use that. Yeah.
She just happens to have these markers.
well, she's
that,
an artist.
Are they like the
She's a game
scented markers
developer
that
and
smell
stuff.
nice?
Oh, like the Mr. Sketch ones.
Oh my
She's like,
god,
I'm gonna
I
give you
would
grape.
love that.
Flavored
Yeah.
ones. Yeah.
So,
Mm.
oh, and she names him Ori,
Why?
Ori.
Ori, because it's French for pillow.
Like Oreo.
Oh.
No.
I want some Oreo.
Ori.
I'm going to the store and getting Oreos after
That
this.
sounds good.
you should have
Do you
brought
dip
some
them in
from
milk?
next door.
No,
You just
but
raw
I do.
dog
I'll
it.
drink milk with Oreos.
Milk.
Milk. Oof. We were in a cum era for a while there.
We were, and now we're in a stuffed era.
Now we're in our like no
icks.
shaming and no icks.
I didn't agree to that.
Wall.
I didn't sign up for
Hey,
this.
you brought anal to the game.
I gave y'all anal last week, and
Gave us like a disease
Sure
or a
did.
gift.
Vanessa is now being like, I'm going to give us a palate cleanser with a pillow.
yeah,
Jeff was
we're gonna
asking
keep it
before,
sanitary.
like, what are you guys going to talk about? And I was like, I don't know. I was like,
She never
everybody
knows.
is in this like shock thing. Vanessa is bringing shit that we're not expecting. So
I'm trying all the flavors.
it's continuing.
I'm gonna bring fucking a non-fiction book. for
Would
the next
you
episode.
say?
like a biography.
Yes,
Like a self-help.
Jessica Simpson's biography. It's a good one.
Oh my god. I'm out.
Would you say that, milking the Morningstar milking farms?
Nailed it. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
You said that you didn't really have any icks with that. With this, did you read this purely for fun? Or
Yeah.
were there any bits that you were kicking your little feet?
I mean, I think there's the fictophilia thing really like hits, you
What's
know?
that one again?
What's that?
Where
I already
you're
forgot.
only attracted to fictional characters.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, that I feel like that's something that a lot of people
like
can
Robin
relate
Hood, the
to.
animated one, and he's a fox.
Sup.
Ugh,
I think it just means
Dibs.
like book boyfriends also.
sure.
Uh-huh.
Or for an anime
Or
or
minotaurs.
Yeah.
yeah,
Clippies.
or for Emily, Clippies and dog
Clippies.
dicks.
Pillows.
Pillows.
Pillow.
Yeah.
So I think it's just one of those things where it's like it's taking that book thing to the next level.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean? Like with an interesting twist.
Yeah.
You know, like Anne would probably never have sex with anybody.
Right.
Because she's so...
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Yeah.
But
I bet you some girls out there are taking some notes.
this
Oh
is
my
like
God.
it's like early AI, you know.
Yeah.
That's what
Skynet.
AI should be for.
I'm sure I know that wasn't there a whole movie about that where he like found her
Oh, yeah.
and then
There's
I mean there's
another
all
one.
those stuff with those guys with those like real dolls.
Oh, there's also those pillows that have... They have dildos that...
Come out,
Yeah.
but everything else is a pillow.
With a remote. Yeah.
I love that we still need to do charades and make Emily say what we're trying to say.
Yeah. Like the, you know,
Have you seen the
that's,
TikToks for backwards charades?
Yes.
Oh yeah, where you make
Dude,
them. That's I love
so
those.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
Okay. So
All right.
Game night.
I think, yeah, it was definitely for fun. But then I was like, oh, man, this is really something that I could see people being like, this is good. You know what I mean?
Life changing.
It's fucking bizarre, though.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I guess
think
if you're
it's just
just
like
not really attracted to anybody too,
Yeah.
or that you are like you things that are so out there that
Yeah.
especially if you have something where you don't want to be touched, you know.
Well, there
Yeah.
are some people who just aren't into sex, and then there's some people who just aren't into sex with other people.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
totally.
I like the
Energized.
OCD representation. That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Representation matters.
I feel so jumping ahead, but I feel like Ori really helps her get through a lot of stuff.
yeah, he's a comfort pillow.
Yes.
Aww.
Okay, so
Look at us coming back around.
we're back in.
I'm nearby.
Yeah, you're like, I'm thinking about coming back inside.
I'm hovering. We'll see.
Once he's a man, it's like the only thing that is really different is that he doesn't have skin. He doesn't eat. He doesn't go to the bathroom.
Perfect.
He's
Honestly.
just made out of fabric.
Can he cook?
Yeah, he
Does he
actually
smell-
does. He cooks and he cleans.
He like sets himself on fire, like
I'm in.
He does try to help her like bathe, but he has to like not
Wear
get
gloves?
The towel
wet.
and, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. So like he's like helping her in the shower, and his arm gets like too wet, and it gets all like limp, and so he has to go like blow dry it
That could be problematic,
to flip it up.
anatomically speaking, later if things get wet and they just.
right, but he just stays rock hard.
I think it's more like constant water. I think like a little fluid from Anne ain't gonna hurt him.
So we don't need our pee pads. Got it.
Okay.
Oh no, you need your pee pads.
We need this
Also-
pillow, this strawberry pillow that I'm holding.
I'll get into this.
Does he smell like her laundry detergent?
Oh, does he? Is he a
They
game man?
don't say anything about the way that he smells.
I'm gonna go ahead and say for sure.
Yeah,
that's what he
laundry
smells like.
detergent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
Unstoppables.
she ever have to wash him?
No, that never comes up.
Okay.
So he is not strong enough.
Oh.
And he's getting like his head like falls forward because he doesn't have enough stuff in his
You know those down feather pillows? They just kind of collapse in on his. So I get it. You need like 6 of them to get like a standard pillow.
He starts like choking and he can't breathe. So he has to like fluff up his neck and bring some feathers up. So
Like a bird.
he needs to suck the life force out of some more people. And so
Did she have to bring him victims like
Well,
Little Shop of Horrors?
Carl.
they go on a walk and she's like, I know where some jerks are. Because obviously she's
Wait, so she's taking him out in public?
yeah, but only like she
At
keeps
night?
people from afar. Yeah, and keeps people from afar.
He's
you know,
wearing,
He's
like
wearing
a-
a sheet. It's not weird.
Trench coat and hat.
he's all colored. I think if you got really close to him, you might notice
The markers. Yeah.
But he's
Right.
probably wearing like a jacket and like a hat or something.
What was that teddy bear? We would always have like infomercials
Ted?
when we were little.
Oh, Teddy
First of all, I love
Ruxpin?
Ted. Ted, great show. Watch it on Peacock. So good. But there was that teddy bear that like you could color with markers. Like there was like an infomercial that we'd always have to watch.
yes.
That's,
Oh my
now that's what I'm
God.
picturing. But I am picturing now a little bit of Ted of like fink, fink, fink.
I
fink
don't
when
like
He's
laughing.
really tall.
Okay.
Okay.
That rules that out. Great.
He literally looks like an anime character
Great.
made out of fabric and colored
with markers.
Colored with
Who did
marker.
you cast? Anyone? You're just picturing a pillow the whole time. Great.
I'm picturing just a basic anime guy
He's just
with
sort of
the hair,
faceless.
and
Black
the-
hair, tall, Yeah.
I'm
wouldn't
not
even know what their
picturing a
names
lot of
are.
details because I keep picturing, for some reason, a like intricately floral sheet pattern all over his body, and I'm like, it's white and then like blue and pink a little, and it's pretty cute, but not for a person. So
he looks like a regular person. He's
Sure.
just got fabrics.
just don't get too close.
His body, in my mind, is the body of a gingerbread man, but made out of pillow.
I thought you were just saying ginger, and I'm like, so okay.
Yes, but that's like the thickness I'm picturing, and
Just real narrow.
yeah, just like a pillow, just
nearly 2-dimensional.
like
Got
this,
it.
about this thick of his legs, you know, like. Anyways, okay.
Does he have something weird about his penis?
Oh,
So
She's not answering, so yes.
She goes out, they go on a little walk, and he skims a little life from people
he
out
even
on the
touch them?
street. Yeah, he kind of just like brushes by them,
This is why I don't go outside.
builds it up a little bit. It's these little jerks on the corner by her apartments that are always fucking with her. And
Little shits.
take their life.
one of them like grabbed her ass one time and freaked her out. So she's like, yeah, we can go skim
Yeah.
some life from these
He
dorks.
sets him on
Did
fire.
they
So-
notice that he's a pillow?
No,
They're
that's what
little
I'm saying.
jerks.
Nobody notices
Okay.
unless you're close up.
Because it's a woman walking around holding her pillow in her arms.
And his head
this is
keeps flopping
all in
over
her
like
head.
a baby. Yeah. I'm trying so. I'm like I'm
That's
here.
right.
I'm
That's
here
right.
with you. There's
So
we don't yuck anybody's yum.
they make out. He goes down on her, and
She's like fluffing the pillow.
she literally he comes up. He comes up, and she screams because his face is all smushed in,
Oh my god.
and so he fluffs
Okay.
it up.
Don't yuck anyone's yum.
Okay.
Don't yuck anyone's yum.
They're about to fuck, which is where we're gonna read. So get your little
Okay.
Amazon Fire. And she puts her hands in his pants, and he's like, "We need to talk. I wanted to.
Something's weird about his penis.
I wanted your help. I don't have one." He's basically like Ken doll. And so he's like, "What would be your ideal size or girth or whatever?" And
So he's just gonna like AI 3D print.
yes. So she says, "Let's start with 6 inches.
Okay.
Sounds ideal."
And then
She
more.
basically shows him a picture, I think, of something she found on the internet that she liked. And but she was like, "Let's play around with the size once we get in there, because he can do that."
Oh, because after she's tented. Has she had sex at all? She virgin?
She's a virgin.
Ooh.
Not
And
for long.
We're literally
He's gonna get stained.
gonna read.
Her losing her virginity?
Yes. Well, we literally do not know that she's a virgin until this moment, and she says, "I can't believe I'm about to lose my virginity to a pillow."
Okay.
So
Virginity
she's
Losing it.
made to order penis. Let's do this.
Yeah, custom.
Custom fit.
Oh.
Try before you buy.
She already bought. Okay.
Is it
Choose your
memory
own
fit? No, it's
adventure. Feathers. It's all
Feathers.
feathers.
It's one of those
All
back
feathers.
support pillows.
Sometimes
She
feathers
does
poke out.
She does
Yeah.
describe his wiener, which might happen in this, as like, because he can basically mimic any fabric. So like his tongue is made out of silk. He can materialize clothes like from his body because he's made out of fabric. So if he wants a new jacket, it just comes out.
He pictures the jacket. Does he have to wear it, or can it go in her closet? Because I'm starting to be really in it. This guy can just custom make anything she wants in
I
the closet.
don't know.
It like comes and goes.
They don't really go into detail.
Yeah.
This is why
But
I
it's
should
like
write smut.
sometimes his clothes are a part of can be a part of his body, but she does buy him some clothes from Schmamazon.
Schmamazon, is that what it's called?
No, but she calls it something else, and I thought it was really funny.
She's like from Nile. Yeah.
Glamazon.
So he can mimic lots of different fabric for different areas of his body.
What fabric you thinking for his?
She mentions
Like a rubber?
silky,
Oh, silicone?
silky,
Leather.
latexy kind of feel to
Fur.
his.
Fur. With a little tuft of fur at the top. Okay.
Ribbed for your.
Her name's Anne, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I want, Ori? Anne runs her fingers through my... Oh, this is from his POV. This is the pillow POV.
Yeah, we're gonna switch over to Anne in this next chapter. I just wanted to read
Oh,
this.
good.
Okay.
He just went down on her. They just
Talk through my pillow.
he sounds regular.
against her ear, run my tongue along that lovely shell. That's all. Like, there's no way he speaks
He's screaming
clearly.
into a pillow, and it's that.
Yeah. But I can't do it the whole time. Sorry, so listeners. I I put my mouth against her ear, run my tongue along that lovely shell until she moans.
His fabric tongue. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not yucky.
Say it, I demand. I need to hear it. Do you want me to fuck you, my sweet? Do you want my cock inside you?
Sweet?
My sweet.
My sweet?
That's a new one.
So out.
He's
one,
just...
if nothing else, if I were 100% in on this book, it is Zendaya and Zendaya. I'm out. My sweet. What the? No.
Would you say that this is your least? Like, you know, we've had like our boyfriends, but then we have like our yuckies. Would you say that this is your top yucky?
What a day to quiz me, because I can't even remember my own name, much less everything we've ever talked about. Yeah. But I'm going to say I can't get...
Would you rather fuck a pillow or Clippy?
Or Phil.
Phil Gates?
Phil Gates.
Phil Gates is dead.
No, he's not.
Phil Gates is a
that
cyborg.
That was an android.
He regenerated. Okay, here's my thing. You know when you get... This is actually appropriate. Wear this line. You know when you get wet towels out of the wash and it touches your nails?
Uh-huh.
That makes me want to die. Like how people are like, oh, nails on a chalkboard. So the fabric, that's a hard one for me.
Fabric in my mouth, like tearing fabric
biting
with your teeth. Ooh. That makes my teeth feel weird.
Well, we're not tearing fabric.
She's making out with his tongue.
Yeah, and it's fabric.
Yeah.
You know those sheets that are like protective, like for little kids when they pee the bed, and it's like plastic? Maybe he's plastic. I don't know.
No, he's all fabric. He's 100% natural.
And I don't like that.
She didn't like it.
He's feathered. She's going to get bird flu.
So she'd be with Clippy instead.
Does he call her Goose? Okay.
No, it's her sweet.
She wants it when he turns into a C.
Like a body pillow?
No.
Like one of those pregnancy pillows.
Oh, Clippy. I've spent years. Okay, the one you've created to be perfect just for you. I've spent years thinking of being inside your. Oh God, this pillow is nasty.
I want to say that all of Ori's like personality is 100% from being with Anne.
So she likes everything he's saying.
Well, not only that, but like he's learned everything from things that she watches, things that she says, because he's only ever been in her company. So he's like, I know what you want, even when you don't know you want it or when you don't say it.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Because she's schizophrenic and this is all happening in her head. So it's just, yeah, of course.
He's been stalking her from inside the pillow.
Well, this is what Anne wants to hear.
Oh, good. Good for Anne.
I've spent years thinking of being inside your hot, wet cunt, and I need to hear you tell me I'm allowed to be there. My entire existence is for you. I want nothing more than your pleasure in all things, and I promise them to you, if only you'll allow it. So say it, my darling. Say the words. Yes, please, fuck me, Ori, now. I need it. Anne grips my hips and pushes me against her wet center. Is this her first center?
I don't think so.
Ugh, I hate it.
Yeah.
We need to start keeping like a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a different
Vagina.
vagina.
The best one. That's top.
I grin against the crook of her neck in relief. As you wish.
Oh, I like that because the Princess Bride.
Yeah. So that's why he's like, oh, you love the Princess Bride.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is from Anne's POV. I'm begging for a pillow to fuck me. What kind of day is this? I mean, he's in man form, but still, this has to be the first time in history it's ever happened. I'm seriously about to lose my virginity to a living pillow. Holy shit.
I love that in these books where you're fucking a pillow or a minotaur or a Clippy or whatever, there seems to always be that moment of like, am I really about to fuck Satan on this flying carpet? Like,
OMG.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Neither can I.
My life.
Yeah, nobody can.
The readers are shocked.
She's like, look, I'm just like you guys, the readers. I can't believe it.
This is weird for me too.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's not.
Together.
Ori adjusts my hips slightly before aligning the tip of his cock against my center. He moves agonizingly slow. I'm super wet and turned on.
It's going to go limp.
I know. It's going to make him all floppy.
It's made out of latex.
Oh,
and
water
silk.
resistant.
It's those water resistant sheets.
It's the pea
That
sheets.
silk. I just thought of that. And so, I'm super wet.
Super wet.
And turned on. So it goes pretty easy at first, but after a bit, it starts to hurt a little. Wait, stop. I put my hands on his shoulders. Be smaller for a second? I'm gonna make her talk like an anime girl.
You
I
sound
like
sound
it.
like Clippy,
Yeah.
and that girl had a baby.
You're really like, yeah, this is the Tetris baby. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why she's a game developer.
Just be smaller for a second. You're kind of big, I guess, and it hurts a little. Maybe we can get in smaller and then see about going bigger. This is
You sound like one of those girls on Live.
yes.
Thanks for the flower.
She's a gamer.
Yum.
Hi, yum, yum. Thanks for subscribing.
My hot wet center.
Yeah.
Vagina.
Vagina. Ori chuckles softly. Brilliant idea.
His voice got different.
He got different now that he's in her.
He sounds like me this morning.
Going, oh, what time is it?
I really was like, I don't know, the episode's gonna sound weird.
Vanessa's like, look, I brought a pillow, okay? You're good. We're good.
You were right. This is the perfect one for like
Perfect episode for your
Where am
hangover.
You were concerned, and Vanessa's like, I got you, girl.
Don't even worry about it.
Sit back, relax.
Very
got
little
you.
brain power.
You're gonna
I'm
be.
a witch. I'm pretty sure I thought you
Okay.
were going to be hungover today.
She's like, I'm gonna give Barbara a break. He shrinks inside me. It's strange. It's a strange sort of relief. You feel so good, I add. Your cock is like some impossible combination of velvet,
No.
silk, and latex.
No.
So soft and smooth, feels like nothing I could have imagined. I moan as he breathes harder against my neck and begins to move faster. Go bigger now, Ori, to what you were before. Yes, Anne, he replies with a choked voice. He lifts his head to kiss me again. He lifts his head because his neck, like a baby's
Pick me
neck. He's like,
No, he's full powered.
He's
You know-
full powered, Emily.
You know what he is from that old, like, don't do drugs commercial of the guy that smokes weed and he's all deflated.
Oh my god.
He's just
like
like, bye.
Gumby.
That's him. He's like, okay.
Oh, God.
He lifts his head to kiss me again. I can feel him swelling inside me. The sudden increase in friction making us both groan low in our throats. Bigger now and deeper and fuck, go harder, I cry out. Yeah.
Thanks for the rose.
Thanks
I
for the
love
rose.
it.
Thanks for the rose.
Oh my God, Emily.
I hate it. I don't know if I can handle it,
Bouncing.
but I want it. Ori doesn't answer in words. He just growls before tossing my legs over his shoulders, but their legs like sink in.
He's like weighed down.
Oh no.
He's like, babe.
Making me yelp in surprise. In this position, he's deeper, thrusts hard and fast. His cock swells much bigger than before, almost too big. Touch yourself, Anne. He barks out in a command. I tried to think of how I could bark.
Weren't we saying he was a dog earlier?
Oh,
Oh, Carl was. Okay, continue. Somebody's barking. Got it.
Someone's barking out a command.
Mm.
It's so unlike what I've seen from him. So far, so alpha. I can't help but comply.
No one's fazed by her saying he's so alpha?
I'll get to that.
Oh,
What do you mean?
God.
What's
Keep
that?
going.
He's so alpha.
Keep reading.
That's because she likes it, right?
He's just dominant,
Like a-
but I'll get to that.
Oh.
Barbara, no.
Did you like that or do you hate it?
What?
Ah.
It's very Omegaverse.
Oh, see, I don't know stuff. Okay.
You will.
I circle my clit between the two of us as he relentlessly.
I circle my
I
glove.
circle my clit between the two of us as he relentlessly thrusts into me. I arch into him and cry out, "Oh, fuck. It's too much," I yell. "No, it's not. Come for me, Ann. Now. Do it. Do it." Once again, his command is one that must be met. I clench around him with a silent scream. A lot of silent screams in these books. Just all the books.
Well, it's because
always
a pillow is muffling.
just being smothered. I've never had an orgasm this hard. I squeeze so tight around Ori, he grunts, his rhythm briefly faltering. I'm coming so hard, I can't even make a sound. My mouth hangs open while my body is one tense statue. When finally the orgasm ends, I gasp loudly, throwing my hands over my head as I watch the point where our centers meet.
Centers. Really like that word.
Yeah.
Centers, it's a lot of center work.
Okay.
You're not done, Anne, Ori growls. I remember the things you like to watch. I remember. Oh. Vanessa.
Oh, what is happening? All right.
I didn't know either until I read it.
Lay it on me. What the fuck am I in for? What does he come real quick? Feathers?
I remember. You're not done, Anne. Ari growls.
Barbara.
I remember the things
You're
you
not
like.
done, Anne. Barbara.
I remember the things you like to watch. I remember the tentacles. What?
I take back what I said about this being the perfect book for when I'm hungover.
What? I'm wholly unable to grasp what Ori is saying.
Tentacles are... Never mind.
She likes it.
Fabric? I hate... That's not yucky.
Little doilies, the little like little tassels that come out of him. Are those his tentacles? He's still sliding in and out of me, albeit more slowly than before, and it's all I can focus on. What does the hentai have to do with this? Everything, Anne. Ori presses a hard kiss against my throat, licking and sucking hard enough to surely leave a mark. I moan, running my fingers through the back of his hair as he kisses me, rocking my hips against his as he moves. It feels good, wonderful, and then it feels like tentacles.
Vanessa keeps looking at me.
Because you're looking at nowhere.
Because she's disassociating.
She's kicking her feet.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking at how my shoes match up because I have OCD, you know?
There are tentacles touching my vagina.
Oh my God.
Ori, what are you doing? I squeal as one tentacle rubs against my already overly sensitized, slippery clit.
He already told you what he was doing.
He said, you want this. Anything you want, Anne. Remember always that I can be anything you want me to be.
You to be like a person and not a pillow.
I want you to go cook me some dinner. Ori pulls back far enough to gaze at the point of our lovemaking, a crazed look crossing his perfectly created features. A second thin tentacle slips alongside Ori's cock, stretching me, and I cry out in perfect agony. So the only tentacle work that we've experienced so far was from a woman, and it
From
came
the
out of
inside.
her.
It was the...
So
Well, that, and also wasn't there a tentacle dildo?
Yes.
Yeah, but it wasn't like a
We didn't
proper
read that,
tentacle.
but yeah, there was a tentacle.
We heard about it.
dildo, yeah.
So he has a cock.
And he has some tentacles
That kinda come
he
out of the base?
produces just like he does anything
And they have
else.
little suckers.
Is it almost like where his pubes come out of, or where like then it's like tentacles come
It's
out?
probably
You're
just like a
picturing
part of his
pubes?
crotch.
They just kind
area.
of go back in.
Yeah, they just disappear. It's just like he molded a dick from nothing.
Yeah, but I'm just wondering like where the tentacles are based out of.
Her mind. This is not happening.
The fever.
And girl, I hope that ambulance is there for you too.
She's
Something's
like-
going on.
The men
She's
in the
actually-
white coats came in yet again and
She's in a
disrupted
coma.
us. Oh God.
In a silent scream. No,
That-
she seems fine. Give her a minute.
Okay. A third tentacle nudges against my rear entrance.
Yeah. Thank God I
Unex-
already gave y'all anal last week because this would have
Popped
been
our
too much.
cherries.
Unexpectedly, and I flinch.
Literally,
After-
how is it unexpected, Anne? This is all you're doing this. Your watch history,
Your
your YouTube
illness.
search.
After a few breaths, I relax and decide that if I'm going to be a tentacle fucker, then I might as well go all the way.
Wow.
The feeling of I thought I was going to get through this just like, you know what? Okay.
Even
You thought it
when
was
you're
gonna be easy because there was a pillow?
I'll buy into it.
Well,
In the
So
sure,
funny.
needs a pillow.
Yeah.
LOL.
right, and then suddenly we've got fucking tentacle porn.
I get knocked on the back of the head by a tentacle.
Dude, what the hell?
Where's that coming from?
It's got me.
Just suctions to my face like those slap hands.
Is this a safe space?
Of course.
There. Thank
Always,
you. Oh my
always,
God.
yeah.
For
You
those of
wanna
you
fuck a
who read
pillow?
fanfic, no, thank you, Vanessa. Don't slander my name like that. Don't choke on your water.
You'll hear from my attorneys.
Those of you who read fanfic and AO3 and all that stuff, I read one like that.
With tentacles?
Yes.
Who
He
had
becomes
tentacles?
like a half Kraken situation. It was
like a
not for
Pirates of the
me, but
Caribbean
I
thing?
did read the whole thing.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Was it? But what was the fanfic of?
What do you think it was?
Hermione? How
Yeah.
did they get tentacles in there?
Well, he
Magic?
was he got bit by a Kraken when they were working on something, and then he like transformed into one. And of course, she
Whoa.
was his mate, and she's a doctor, so she was like trying to figure out how the fuck do I reverse this situation. And then he's like, "I'm in love with you."
Maybe we
couldn't
just
really
bang
talk.
it out.
Yep,
If
Literally.
reverses the curse.
they found books that were like, "The cure is sex."
Come.
True love.
Anyway, sometimes when people are like, "I read fanfic," it's fine, and sometimes it's like, "I don't want to tell you about what I'm reading right now."
Yeah.
So
It's not appropriate for anybody.
This
You
should
put
have been
the
our
privacy
Patreon
screen
episode.
on your iPad.
I know our Patreon is a safe space. Regular listeners, don't judge me. Or go for it. I don't care. I'm just trying not to hear about more of this pillow tentacle situation.
We got
almost
more,
over.
babes.
Oh, I know.
She's gonna go all the way.
She's there. What do you mean
She's
all the
like-
way?
She's
She's
already
there.
came like twice.
The feeling of the first tentacle rubbing my clit, combined with the second pressed against his cock inside my hot channel,
Channel.
is already so intense. When that third one works its way into my tight asshole, I just explode.
The word choices.
Center asshole. Like-
Channel, cunt. I keep saying that. Oh my
I love
God.
it.
Hi, Diane.
Your favorite word. Your favorite one. That's the only one that just comes out for you.
She loves it.
Why that one? Continue.
I am rubbed, rutted, worked on, and writhed against, and it's beyond overwhelming.
Alliteration, my God.
Ori groans as I squeeze, pulse, and shudder through my climax. His eyes can't stop flitting back and forth between my face and the place where he's fucking me. The place where he's fucking me.
The
channel.
center.
His vagina.
Mm-hmm.
I finally managed to lift myself enough to look at what's going on down there and catch a glimpse of the tentacle rubbing my clit. Is it made out of fabric?
Yes, it
Yeah.
all is.
Everything is.
That's my problem.
But it's made out of the silk latex situation that she mentioned earlier. Velvet.
I mean, she knew what we were thinking. It's white and smooth and fuck. It's so weird, right? But damn, it feels good. There's a lot of italic work in there. And I had to, oh, Anne. Ori chokes out, I'm going to come. Then come, please, fill me up. I'm assuming he can't get me pregnant.
Thanks for the milk.
Thanks. Oh, God.
I'm assuming he can't get me pregnant. So the whole breeding kink thing will be all right. Right?
Nope, there's a book too.
You don't understand. His face screws up and he pulls out of me with a hiss, holding his cock above me. His little pillow hand.
Why is he hissing? Okay.
It's the two feathers rubbing together.
That's how you say tiefling.
Tiefling.
Yeah, we're still saying it wrong. My bad.
Tifling. Yeah. Sorry. When I hear him gasp and moan my name, I cautiously open my eyes. Something tickles my stomach, and I give an incredulous snort as I see the white fluffy things in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. Say
I
it.
lift my head
Yep.
to see a final spurt of downy feathers
Mhm.
float out from the end of his cock.
I was fucking kidding when I said, does he come feathers? Clearly, I should write this.
You did write this. You don't have to read anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'll just tell you.
Oh, the blue is your highlight.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Don't yuck. Vanessa's yum.
I can't. It
That's
just,
icky.
you know, I mean, again, I've been tented. I've been primed. Why not? Why not? A pillow with tentacles that comes feathers.
Sure.
Of course.
Yeah. Smells like fabric softener.
Yeah, like he watches what she watches and then he's there for her. Like, we accept it, you know.
You know in The Naked Gun when they wear condoms but they're like full body suits? That's like what I'm picturing for like, oh, it's a latex situation. Like none of this is sexy.
Wow.
Except if you're into that, in which case that's great. Good for you. I love that for you.
So what else happens in this? Now, does he help her with her life? Is there any sort of
you
bonding?
said he helps with her OCD
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
they just, I think,
It's
well,
fucked
it
up.
happens more in the next book because this is where the book is about to end.
Oh.
We flash forward and they kind of just like go about their life for a while. The landlord finds out that he's living there, so they have to pay extra rent. But one time the landlord shows up. He's also a creep and is always offering Anne discounts on her rent.
Wow.
Just
Classic
like Lincoln.
landlord.
Classic.
Was a Lincoln Monroe.
Yeah.
It's always like the shady like coworker or like student, and then the shady landlord.
Yeah. And he comes over and he's like, basically like, do you have any more people living here? Anne's not home. It's just Ori at the house.
Yeah.
Does he notice that he's a pillow?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Has cataract.
He comes in and like searches around the house, like looking for a pet and looking for more roommates, and there isn't any. But they did get a goldfish. They wanted to get a cat, but they went to the shelter and the cat started making little holes, so they couldn't get a cat, so they got a goldfish. So the guy's just being a real dick, and he's like gonna charge them like a pet fee for the goldfish, and he's just being real like
Shitty.
mean. And he goes to grab him because he's like headed towards Anne's bedroom, which is like no.
Yeah, it's their fuck room.
He accidentally sucks the life force out of.
Oh no.
Oh, darn.
He doesn't kill him, but
No.
he sucks him pretty fucking dry
Pretty
to the
hard.
point where
The tentacle came out and went into his asshole.
His tight asshole.
His tight little asshole and his center.
he looks really old, like really old. So
That'll age you. Yeah.
he doesn't know what to do, so he just walks him to the stairwell and just leaves him.
and just pushes him down the stairs.
no, he just leaves him down
He's
there.
elderly.
Sorry.
And
It happens.
he freaks out because I think he sucked too much life force because he ends up getting skin on his arm.
Ooh.
So we had a solution the whole time? Okay.
Well, he's freaked out because he doesn't want Anne to think that he's gross.
with
doesn't-
skin is going to be a problem for Anne.
Yeah, because she doesn't like bodily functions.
I forgot about that, so I get what he's saying. But
So
also,
he's like, I want to save fabric, so he freaks out.
yeah,
Does she
about
put him in
it.
the washing machine? Like, is that how he showers? Oh, so they don't.
They
about
never
cleaning.
talk
didn't
about
address
that.
it. Line
So
dry.
this is literally where the book ends. So of course I was like, I have to read book 2.
Yeah,
Of course.
So
of course.
Nobody
I read
finds-
Tentacle 8 fanfic. It was fine.
nobody finds out about the landlord.
Mhm.
They just go about their business. Anne gets a new job at like a woman-run like gaming developer thing. She's like
Cool.
in a better
Safe
place.
space. Yeah.
Yeah, going to therapy. Blah 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 blah. They get a bigger place.
She's going to therapy. Oh, to be that therapist.
Yeah.
I'm dating someone. What's he like? Soft?
Well, he's very gentle.
He's a soft boy.
He's soft.
He looks like a pillowcase.
He does everything. He's fantastic.
One word. Tentacles.
Well, so Anne loves fanfic, and so he
Look at you.
Why
loves,
is this? I wrote this book.
Yeah,
It's you.
he loves fanfic. He becomes obsessed with the Omegaverse
Ah!
and is talking about how he wants to knot with her,
Well, he can just make knots.
Yes.
All of his tentacles have knots.
but they need to find a beta and all this.
Why do they need a beta? Is she not an omega?
She is an Omega.
Yeah, she better
Well,
be.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think he wants a beta because he can't come. So they need a third
To come.
to come.
To get her pregnant?
I don't know if it's really to
She did
get
have a
her
breeding kink.
pregnant or if it's just for the simple act of doing it because
He
he's
did come. He came feathers.
Yeah, but he doesn't get to come inside of her.
You could. I would say no, thank you, because
that
that
can't be
like
good.
feathers stick to everything.
Yeah, she would need
Mm-hmm.
like
I could like
Okay.
scratch you up.
so
Does he make tampons for her when it's her time?
no, they go they
No. Okay.
No, of course not.
My bad.
They
No, that would be absurd.
they try to like
Fucking idiot.
get out of the house and go to the mall.
Ah.
And they end up fucking in like a storage.
A mattress store.
No, like a
Just
storage.
sounds like a pillow.
I lost him.
Just fluffing.
They get busted by security guards who are like, give us a show and we'll let you go.
Are there this many creeps out in the world?
I guess so for Anne.
God.
So they advance on Anne and he grabs them. He ends up sucking their life force so much that they're basically just dust. He basically kills
Oh,
them.
shit. He's like, ah.
Yeah. He becomes fully human. And he's freaked out.
Was she like
It's
cool with
fine.
it?
Just
Or is
get
she
one of
like,
those-
yuck?
Get one of
think-
those full body condoms from the Naked Gun, and
Yeah.
you're good.
I think she was fine with it, but
Where she's like, you don't gross me out.
they get home and he kind of has a breakdown and he breaks the fish tank on accident and he has nowhere to put the fish. And so he ends up giving the fish a bunch of the life force that he got from the security guards, and the fish turns into a human.
Okay.
I need a minute.
And that's their third.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
What's the
and
fish's name?
Yeah, thank you.
Carl. Oh, Carl was the fish's name. I'm sorry, I got that wrong.
They named it after the creepy coworker.
I can't remember what the coworker's
They
name was.
named him. We'll just say they named after the guy that gave the pillow the original life.
Sure.
It is Carl.
Wow. Is that a thing with Omega being named Carl?
No.
I'm no expert, but no.
I don't know.
Oh, and
Is
Ori.
it a betta fish or is it a...
It's
Oh,
it's
goldfish.
a gold. That was something that I was like, you really missed the mark with this.
betta fish?
Oh,
Yeah.
beta fish.
Come on.
I know, really missed
I'll
it.
work on the edits. It's
Yeah.
fine.
What does he have any goldfish features?
Yeah. So
What does he come? Fish
Well,
food?
he comes regular.
Oh, of
Right.
course. Of course.
Yeah, he.
But-
Stupid of me.
He's like really orangey and tan.
Mm.
But he's like the literal opposite of Ori. Like,
It's all sleek and wet.
well, no, he's just like really like
Oh my god.
Ori's like dark and androgynous, where
Uh-huh.
he's more like
Orange.
bubbly, handsome, like Prince kind of looking.
Mm.
That's what I've always thought of goldfish. Remember in
Prince the singer, or just like a prince?
Yeah,
Like
no,
a-
definitely
no, like a
Prince the singer.
fey Prince.
Right. Prince was a fae.
From like
Singer.
it's mostly because of the books that he reads, the fanfic and stuff.
Okay.
The fish? Ori.
Ori.
Okay.
Has the fish absorbed like?
Yes, Ori like gives him, you know,
You know, I don't know. What do
I
you
feel like you're hearing it now for the first time and being like, wait, that was. It's like when you try to describe a dream. You're like, okay, it made sense up here, but
was
now
like,
that
no,
I'm
wait.
saying it, that
I forgot. Amy Poehler was there.
I read this for the pod. Okay, so I didn't really write any notes down, so I really don't remember a lot, but.
That's
no,
fine.
it's good.
That's
I just
preferable.
am more like
He
just didn't
does
see
have
the
like a
fish.
scale kind of look.
Okay.
Um,
Does he like to go swimming?
but he ends up getting his job as a lifeguard.
of course.
And he writes off his skin as like a body mod, like tattoo or something like that.
Right.
Right.
He gets hit on by women and men all the time, but he only wants to be with Anne and Ori.
Naturally.
Of course.
Since he is a goldfish, he still has like goldfish tendencies.
Such as.
Like
which-
good memory.
Well,
Like-
no, actually, he has a really great memory because he remembers watching them have sex in the living room all the time. He remembers like shows that they watch. But she actually does make a joke about how he does not have a bad memory. But apparently, goldfish for mating, they like chase each other. And so he wants
playful.
to chase
Marco Polo.
Yes.
Marco Polo.
And so
Oh.
Ori like takes him to the park and he chases him and he's kind of like asserting dominance and like letting him know like you're a part of the family and I'm the alpha and I'm going to take care of you.
It's good to take your pets out.
So if you need to be chased, I'm here to do that for you.
Great.
They
yeah.
they end up like grinding on each other and Carl comes in his pants.
Yeah.
In his pillowcase.
But
yeah.
he, like I said, he only wants to be with Anne. But when they finally all get together,
But Carl is now not Carl.
the goldfish,
Ovi,
Ori.
what? Ori.
Obviously.
I short circuited all the past things.
I'm overloaded. I
He's
get it.
back to pillow form because he gave Carl.
yes,
he's
he's not fully skin anymore.
he's
He
back
gave
to
that.
normal.
Yes, that's why he did that.
Should just go get some. Now, was she grossed out with him though? Whenever he was human, or was she like, "I'm cool with it if you want to get more human"?
I think it happened so fast they didn't even really talk about it. But I think
Okay.
she was fine with it because she's fine with Carl.
Yeah.
But when they do end up finally sleeping together, they do two P's in the V.
Oh,
Ori knots and tentacles
Oh,
for
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
And
A tentacle for you.
yeah, a little pew pew pew.
he gets Carl to come inside of her. But Carl is so confused about coming inside of her because he's used to goldfish coming on eggs.
Oh,
So when they're doing it, he's like, "Where are your eggs?" Oh, and
my
Ori
God.
has an OnlyFans. Since he's fabric and he can't leave
What
the house.
fuck
So it's
is
accepted that he.
You
wait,
can't
it's
tell that he's fabric.
the
Duh.
markers. I forgot.
He smells
He
like
looks human from
the camera angles.
Yeah,
And
from his like iPhone 6.
even the landlord couldn't tell.
Well, he's basically dead. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he does OnlyFans.
Okay. What does the fish come?
And just come.
Oh.
They don't really get into that. I think
Just
it's just regular cum.
What do the good people at Goodreads think?
I have another question.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the fuck? What?
I'm regretting telling you about book 2.
No.
Why?
No.
Is there a third book?
No.
There's about to be.
I think
That's
she's
when they have their
written
baby.
She's written some other things.
Okay. Is she the one that wrote the door one?
No, but
Okay.
they're definitely friends because she mentions she gifts Carl the door book.
Oh, a
In-
plug.
It's the same universe established.
No.
Well, it has to
they're-
be if the
well,
book
they're-
is.
The book is
Well, yes, she's friends with the author, I suppose, because
Right.
she mentions her at the end of the book. Like,
Nice
there's a
little
list
Easter
of
egg.
other sentient authors.
okay.
So she gifts Carl a book. She's like, it's about a door, and it reminds me of you and Ori, and I thought you might like it.
Wow.
Wow, I love the promotion. You know, if you're an
Yeah.
author, you want to promote us and your book, we love you. That'd be
We
great.
would love that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Wow.
Write a book about
Wow.
Barbara getting the tentacles.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Did this help your hangover or did it hurt?
are you
it?
cured?
Are you?
I don't know.
I don't-
She
I
feels
don't know.
worse.
I'm hungry. I don't know what that says.
Oh,
Ooh.
For breakfast, I had one of those French bread things that you told me
Oh,
about
nice.
at HEB. And the,
just
God,
the
it was
bread
so-
and butter.
Just a baguette.
No, with olive oil and vinegar. And it was,
Bread.
yeah.
So it has 2.51 stars on Goodreads.
Is this our lowest rated book?
It might
Only
be.
3,000 reviews.
Wow.
We got to get on there.
Yeah.
3.1 on Amazon and only 1.2 thousand reviews.
Okay. Stuffed.
Jesus.
I did pull a review from a friend of the pod
Yeah.
on Goodreads.
What did they rate it as?
Let me see. So Deanna or Deanna,
How do you spell it?
Deanna. Were you just laughing over there?
No.
She just had a moment of realization where
Of
she
what the
is
book
on
we did?
Earth, and I think
Deanna?
Deanna
Dina
Queen of the
or
Hunt.
Deanna, whatever you want to be. Okay, whatever you want.
Deanna?
I wasn't expecting the tentacles, but yet
Yeah,
here
same.
we are.
Yeah, here we
Same.
are.
Here, if you're still here, here we all are.
Sam says got a feather phobia. Is that it? I don't even know. This was way worse than the door one because that actually had decent writing. This is going downhill. I don't know. The second book is lull. I died laughing of cringe, but not a total loss. IG. I like the idea of the DIY boyfriend. And I think this is kind of what I was saying earlier. Is like the build, like they go to Build-A-Bear at the ball.
And he's
Anyways.
like, that's my brother.
He does have a brother.
What?
He finds at the mall.
And they do OnlyFans together.
He was a duvet, and they don't really
Was
get
it another
in.
phoenix
They don't.
feather?
Yeah, huh?
From the same bird.
Mm-hmm. They don't get into it, so don't ask me any questions. But
They-
somehow he
they
turns
should've
into
bought
a
it.
human.
They should have brought the blankie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Why not? Of course it does.
like, imagine if this was possible. I'd like to build myself Henry Cavill. Not gonna lie.
I mean, you don't think he would be a good pillow?
Mm. No, especially when he's all like with so many muscles. Like, that's not nice to lay with.
True. He needs
This
to
is
be
funny. Betty, and then she has in parentheses Ryan Shea's wife.
soft.
I like that.
Ooh,
And-
that's a good reference
Yeah.
too. That was
Mhm.
what's the second book of the Mile High.
Mile
Yes.
High too.
Higher than ever.
We're still flying.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you can write about an unflushed toilet seat and still make it to the bestsellers list. I don't agree with this though because
I
feel
don't agree
like
with that either.
Once you get past the pillow thing, he was just a regular guy.
No, he was not.
he was, and then
He
he, went
had
back to being a
tentacles.
pillow.
He made a goldfish a human.
He started nodding.
He could
all-
come into the salon and you wouldn't even know he was a pillow.
Yeah, he would. I'd shampoo his hair and it'd get all wet.
Well, no, he would just come in and sit. He's here for a dry cut.
Oh my god.
I have so much empathy for people that do have schizophrenia. It's a hell of a time.
It's a lot to go through.
Oh my God.
Henriette said curiosity killed the cat. There were lots of I lost a bet. There were lots of people referencing people that made them read the book. And then there was a comment that was just like, ha ha ha. I'm a friend. There was lots of those.
You're that friend going.
Brittany said, I'll never look at pillows the same. Calamari or feathers. Good day.
Oh,
Calamari.
Nikki said, not funny, ha ha, funny, weird.
Yeah.
Stop playing with that pillow, Emily.
I keep holding this pillow in my lap. It's just, I'm like, it's my fidget spinner, but then also I don't want to touch it and I don't know what to do.
You start grinding on it, I'm leaving.
Just put it between your legs.
I just sat on it. Well, that was a book. Those were words on a page.
Is that your Goodreads review? I did. Actually, it's funny that we brought up Mile High because Maggie, our fantasy correspondent, she gave me like a big thing of stickers that I have literally only looked at like once or twice, but I went through them and there's a tiny Xander.
Oh, Xander.
Does he have rings? Can we see?
Oh, yeah.
No, we can't wear those on the ice.
Oh.
I was thinking about putting it on my Clutch My Pearls phone.
Oh, yeah, you should. Or would he
Love
fit
it.
on this thing? No.
I was thinking about getting a new case for that and having you redo that.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Crooked. Might.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This was great to be hungover because it's like I don't have the energy to get like worked up.
Yeah.
Not like that. But
Thank
just
God
like,
you don't have the energy to get worked up.
it's
We're
just
getting
sort of
a
like
raw reaction from you.
it's just like like the opposite. Like I'm not as phased because I'm just simply too tired to be like, what? I'm just like, all right.
You're just
Tentacles.
taking it.
He's knotted tentacles, and when you were talking about knotted tentacles, I pictured the tentacle just tied in a knot. Like, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry if to ruin that for you.
That really took you out.
This was the perfect one to do hungover. I highly recommend it.
Ay. Well, you know.
Tell your
I don't even
pillows.
know. I didn't even tell your pillows. When you're having pillow talk.
Just don't act like you ain't never kissed a stuffed animal before when you were little. Never kissed a stuffed animal?
We talked about how the nail and the teeth, fabric. No.
If you've kissed a stuffed animal.
Tell us about it.
If you fucked a pillow, let us know. Let us know in the
If
comments.
you fucked a goldfish, seek help.
Yeah. Like and subscribe.
Or beta.
If you've been hospitalized for schizophrenia, let us know. Let your doctor know about this book. Let him know about us. We have, as if everything goes smoothly, as I think, we have merch in our profile and our links.
Who can say?
This
knows?
might get bleeped out.
No, I'm pretty sure we do have merch now. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we do. I'm still, we're getting at it. We're learning. It would be the busy businesswoman drop. We'll do other things later down the line, but this is kind of our starting bit. And, like and subscribe. Send us an email, clutchmypearlspod@gmail.com. And, for our Patreon, see you Monday. For everybody else, see you next Tuesday. Bye. For me and my pillow.
She's kissed a pillow now. Great.
Palette cleanser next week for sure.